just made Emma Tropical's bedroom. Hello, Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to monthly Dollhouse Lifehacks for February 2025. Today, we're going to make Emma Tropical's bedroom have some life hacks used. So, let me explain them. Let's make Emma Tropical a chair. The pigment container is perfect for that, as I run out of pigment and I'm trying to reuse it. So it's just perfect for her. So that's a hack if you just want to reuse these in the dollhouse after you've run out of pigment, because it's just a container from pigment that has navy blue glitter inside, and then I put it on a black background. It's already perfect, so that's all you need to do. Okay, time for another life hack. Let's make a mini desk out of the lid from the pigment container. So we're going to use an old paintbrush for this. We're going to cut wood from it. You have to use scissors and then as hard as possible, and then break it off. And ta-da! You've got legs for it. I have to clean these. Cleaned. Now it's time to use the lid. And we're going to glue it onto the base. And once that's glued on, let it fully dry. Desk dried. Now it's time to put it onto the dollhouse room made out of cardboard. I'm trying to put it on with those sticks. Okay, now it has to dry. I hope this doesn't fall apart. The mini desk legs are bent, but that's fine because I can make it work. Just like that. See? It can fit her books and things while being a tiny desk. Although it's bent, that could be a look. But let's remove Emma Tropical for now. And let's get the purple to be a bluish black. This is optional, but I choose to do it because that's more Emma Tropical's theme. Done. Time for another life hack. Let's make a micro doll. The hair will be made out of that paintbrush because the hairs from it are a bit of a mess. Like, I wouldn't paint with those hairs anymore, but there is still salvaging them with a micro doll hairstyle. Use craft wire and beads to give it a body. Body constructed. Now, it's time to give this body a skin tone. I'm going to do a light skin tone, so I'm using this burly beige for the skin tone of our micro doll. Done, and now it's time to cut up this messed up paintbrush and turn it into her hair. It's kind of like a brownish purple, but I'm going to make it dark blue if I can. Is it any different? Now it looks black. But anyways, we're going to put it on the micro doll to give her a hairstyle. Some blue added to her now. I had to use another paintbrush to give her more hair. Now it has to dry, and I'm going to color the brown hair bluish black when it dries. So, can you use paintbrush hairs for micro dolls? My answer is yes, if you get paintbrush hairs that are okay for micro dolls but not for painting. Or there were cases where the brushes were so pretty, they had pretty hair colors on them, to the point that I didn't want to waste it on paint. So you can, but really small dolls, like micro dolls, not big dolls, not Barbie dolls, not Dollhouse dolls or Shopkins dolls, but really tiny dolls. I would say to use paintbrush hairs on. Now it has to dry, and then I'll figure out something for that part of her head. I gave the doll for doll a bow, a matching to the bow dress, and a face. It's still drying, so I'm not going to touch it too much, but I think it's finished now, and I can put it around her bed. The next life hack is using a broken mermaid cabochon and the button to make a blue lizard. Let's start with breaking the mermaid tail into the lizard legs. And then we're going to glue it onto a piece of paper. Let's apply the glue onto the piece of paper and glue the pieces. And if you need to, then you may want to adjust it with a tool and then glue on the button to add a head to the lizard. With a black marker, draw a mouth and apply glue to the holes of the button and glue on rhinestones for the lizard eyes. And if you have other pieces, you can decorate the lizard. I'm just adding those on to make it look even more like a lizard. And that rhinestone that I have cut up, I'll give it another leg. And we're going to let it dry. I also applied Elmer's blue glow-in-the-dark glue to make it able glow in the dark, as well as iridescent glitter. Those are optional steps, but I chose to do it. Now it has to dry, and after that we can cut it out of paper if you done it on paper. And let's put it in Emma Tropical's dollhouse. That's Emma Tropical's lizard, Moonlight. Time for another life hack. And the final life hack for Emma Tropical is to use a blob of dried up glue with glitter on it to make some decorations on the notebook. So it folded into a flower shape. And it's the perfect color for Emma Tropical. Since that's glued on, if you have stapled paper, you can do those notebooks. And I started to draw on the flower stem. And I'm also going to draw on lines for the notebook, just like that, and use some electric purple for the line in the notebook like this. And now the glued on glue piece needs to dry. It's just dried up glue glued onto the notebook. And Szewczak's, that were the Dollhouse life hacks for February 2025. What did you think of the life hacks? Please tell me in the comments, and bye, Szewczak's. See you in another video. Bye.